come to the end of this season. Can you believe that? The first thing we talked about was energy. The fact that you need energy in your weight loss journey. But more importantly, that you need the Holy Spirit to energize you in your walk of salvation. Then we talked a little bit about nutrition, that what you put in is important because garbage in, garbage out, both in terms of losing weight and even in your Christian journey. We went on to talk about determination, that you need to be determined to stick the path even when things become very, very difficult. We talked about the fact that you need to urge yourself on. When you want to give up, you need to dig deep and plod on. Then we talked a little bit about the fact that this journey is not a journey that you can walk alone. You need to reach out. You cannot be ashamed to ask for help. Then we talked about the fact that all of us have limits and we need to accept those limits so that we can be able to move on and ask for the help that we need. We talked about the fact that we need to nourish that seed and to take care of it, to invest so that we can be able to yield the results that we want. And last week, we talked about the fact that you need to choose wisely. It is important because life is all about little choices that make up major consequences. Today, I want to finish with the fact that we need to embrace the journey. This is not about the destination. We are all a work in progress. The truth of the matter is that when it comes to both weight loss and salvation, you cannot take stock for tomorrow. I cannot decide I'm going to go to the gym for a whole month so that I can rest the rest of the month. I can't decide that I'm going to eat well for 1 week and then eat however I want and not bear the consequences of that bad decision. In the same way, I can't read my Bible or spend the whole night in Acacia and assume that for the next 3-4 months I don't need to pray. It doesn't work that way. It's about little incremental steps. A little choice every day, every day, every day. 1 day at a time. That's what the song says, and that's the truth. 1 day at a time with Christ, and you'll make it. Whether it's wanting to lose weight or more importantly, about making that very important decision to follow Jesus. So as we come to a close, in the first season we talked about the only thing worth dying for is Jesus Christ. I want to remind us, whether you're fighting your weight or you're fighting whatever fight that you fight, the most important fight that you can fight for is your fight for faith, fighting to live for Christ. I want to share with you the verse that has been my theme verse during this whole journey, and that is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1 and 3. And this is what it says. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. As we come to a close, I hope you can join me in saying the words of this famous song, I Will Never Be the Same Again. Because I believe you've made a choice, just like me. I will never be the same again. I can never return. I've closed the door. I will walk the path, I'll run the race, and I will never be the same again. There are higher heights and there are deeper seas. Whatever you need to do, Lord, please do it in me. The glory of God fills my whole life, and I will never be the same again. Unfortunately, I don't have photos to show of the transformational change on the inside in my journey of faith, but I definitely have some that I can share with you of my transformational journey in my weight loss program. God has been faithful. This far he has taken me, and with his help, I am sure that I will never be the same. God bless you.